Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Got Dark Souls. Hello Aero, hello Fractal, hello Meeper. Oh my god. I'm glad it doesn't look like that was as loud for everyone else as it was for me. Hello Isa. Hello Sinzu, hello CMAS. Do we have... Hello Cassidy. There's no new information. I have a continue because I tried to go in here and pre-make a character, and that was not happening. Haven't you already done like 87 different Dark Souls? What do you mean? I've only done one. I've only played the original Dark Souls all the way through.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
Whoa. Maybe I'm just easy.
A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
And forests in the rain get me every time, but that was really nice.
You will lose everything.
You've also played Lies of Park Souls, that's true.
The symbol of the curse.
It is the symbol of the curse.
Darkness.
Augur.
Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human.
Yeah? What else is new?
A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom.
Long ago in a distant land.
Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Ring looks pretty great. As far as fantasy cities go. Username on Nintendo Switch is still Drang Lake. Banana, hello. How are you doing? We're not going to become an actual hollow, though. That's not just a thing that feeds on souls. That's an undead that's given up. We could never. Oh my god.
Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time.
I'm so excited to burn up my wings in anguish time and time again.
For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
This game has what your girlfriend calls gnome tricks. I thought gnome tricks were illusions and talking to squirrels. Evil cursed one. It's us. We fell in a hole and landed right where we're meant to be. Those are gnome traits, I see. You could not handle your strongest potions, but I'm going into battle. We're in the things betwixt. Sorry, I was playing Armored Core for PS1 for like 5 hours. I went straight to D-pad to try to move. I was about to tank control this Dark Souls game. Aw, thank you, Isa. Is game a little bit loud? Because for me, it's a little bit loud, but it doesn't appear to be. Dog? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dog. The grass is a tad rustly. The grass is so loud. Where is this? I remember. What do you think you're doing? I remember fighting this with this before too. Oh, it's right here. I'm so dumb. The chunks are so much. It's a tad soft, but I can literally just turn up my system volume. What am I talking about? Here, I'll even boost voice even more. You saw sound down there. Yeah. Cracks. I got so excited when I saw these the first time, but it's just some kind of ogre. Very disappointing. Yoink. And that's about as far as I've played in this game. I do know a little bit more about this than I knew about Dark Souls. Because I watched like this pretty cool streamer play it. And something about this person just made me pay rapt attention to what they were doing. I have to admit, I was mostly paying attention to the streamer and less the game. The scamper. You love this game, but dog, it's something else. I'm excited. Me when I'm sniffing around for tubers, to be honest. Same.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Hello, Noxie.
Oh,
How are you doing?
Your face.
Don't look at my
The
face.
face of the curse.
It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
I did. She was like, you're going to burn in fire and stuff like
You'll
that.
go hollow. Yes,
You're
you'll
wonderful.
become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Dan Hauser has been here. That's what happened. I mildly offended a wrestling gremlin. I'm Allie. That's what you sound like. I'm Allie. Are you sure of your name? Mostly.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing.
Aw, thank you.
It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Thank
Who do
you.
you think it's supposed to be?
It's me?
Think back.
No.
Deep into your past. Yes. It's an effigy of you.
It's you. Human's Practical, give award, please. You deserve it. Then Bamco was like, need games of Dark Soul on my desk by noon. PS2 is kind of similar to FromSoft's older RPG games, more so than other Souls. I have never a King's Field. How similar is this to Armored Core? Is that an RPG? Shadow Tower Abyss? I haven't even heard of that. Yeah, you sure can't save a character. That's what I was trying to do off stream. People like character creation, right? Give me that. Are these muscles or veins? Give me smooth, I suppose. See the weather trying to traumatize you today? I did. I every day I wake up and I grab my phone and I roll over. And then I read my Discord like the morning paper. It's kind of like this. Dark Souls 2 has nothing in common with Armored Core games, except that they shared some of the same dev team. I see. But. They're both 3D. Let me slowly turn this around. Give me the bun. I can have purple hair if I want. Give me the white hair. I mean, it's right there, and it actually looks kind of good, though. Sometimes I feel weird about picking such vibrant colors in this type of setting. But I mean, if they're gonna just put it right there. Hate muscles and veins? Well, it looked like mostly veins. Both 3D games where you interact with a virtual environment. They both contain levels of customization. He looks so sad. Opacity? Of the tattoo, I assume. I thought that meant of my entire being. I was like, what is this? Like, how visible your veins are? Advanced. Oh, yeah. We need to just... Imagine being presented with this slider. This is how it happens. Inject the hormones. Form, emphasis. We are strong. But this is actually... Oh, no! She's so strong! Grabs the slider and wildly shakes it around. The gender-changing coffin can't change you now. Or can't save you now. This is true strength. We'll stay weak. We'll stay weak and narrow. Taller emphasis. What does that mean? That's kind of what I thought, but why is it weak and strong? Facial width. I expected narrow to be on the left. Oh, there we go. Making the face even weaker. Be too sad if a flock of old ladies just told me you're going to die and then showed me an unflattering figurine that said this is what you look like. This is you. This is what you look like. And it's just a bunch of twigs. Alibot? No. You might go hollow on the spot. That seems to be what they want, honestly. It's pretty messed up. Oh. No, I'll be sharper than this. I'm gonna be so pointy. Less vertical spacing. Please compress my face. Put my facial parts up, please. Nice and proud. My glabella? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I promised to stop playing with the sliders and giggling. What do we got? Can I make the chin protrusion slightly less? Just a little bit. I definitely appreciate the character creator in this more than Dark Souls 1. Yeah, there's no advanced body shaping, so I guess we're good to go. That's truly globular. Oh, wait, I completely forgot about the functional, I forgot about the mechanical customization. Let's see. See, when I was doing Dark Souls 1, I like looked at it and made a plan. I have not looked at these at all. World Travel Explorer, not terribly powerful, but it has many items. Oh! Yeah, sorry, these are important. I didn't even see where the stats were, so I was trying to get the stats to come up. Look forward to when I find the cat legs, but... Sorry for spoiling. It's fine. I have seen Isa play this. My impression based on that is this game is extremely easy, and you don't even have to level up to beat it. Strength is strength, vigor is vigor. Dexterity is dexterity. Endurance is endurance. Adaptability raises various attributes to ensure one's survival. Boosts agility and various resistances. Yeah, iframes. In other words, useless. Easily replaceable by getting good, just like HP. Vitality determines your maximum equipment load. This is not endurance. That's very sad. Intelligence is intelligence. Attunement is a number of spells, and spellcasting speed. And faith is faith. High dexterity, skilled with bow, fights well at various ranges. I do not want to use a bow. Fights gracefully with strong weapons in both hands. Attunement also increases agility, improving iframes? Really? That's just Caesar's Legion. It is! I thought it looked familiar. High strength, dexterity, skilled with weapons. This is probably what I want, to be honest. It has a high starting level, which I'm not always a fan of. It has low adaptability compared to the others. But the thing is, I was able to dodge the ogre initially, so... Not terribly powerful, but has many items. That's kind of tempting, to be honest. Wait a minute. It's nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh. I wish I had some life-affirming flesh. I think Explorer is kind of fun. They get a ring. To see if the items are good or useful. Maybe they just own like 20 chairs. I'm probably just gonna go warrior, to be honest. That's kind of my whole thing. You tried Explorer, got frustrated, and restarted. You get a gift. This Ring of Old slightly increases HP. Human effigy, healing wares. They cure poison, restore HP. Essential for anyone traveling Drang Lake. Bone. A seed grown from a tree of giants, inedible, so mysterious. Clearly they don't have 20 chairs, just 20 pairs of binoculars. Toss into a bonfire to raise the strength of nearby foes, only for those who seek greater challenges. Incredible. No. Petrified something. A petrified lump may be of some use someday. Is the petrified lump actually worthless? Will I be disappointed if I take the seed of a giant, of a tree of giant, No? Did you know I can hear that gif? I'm so enticed by the seed of the Tree of Giants and the petrified something. This is an actual question. Which one should I take if I'm torn between the two? They're both so full of mystery. Quite something indeed. Petrified something. Oh, absolutely. Of the two. I'm so enticed by things that are worthless. It's the gift you usually take? Oh my gosh. I want to be just like you when I grow up, so I have to take it. You know everything there is to know about it? I want to be your petrified something one day. Is this your true self? And it's close enough.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think.
Is that why you entice me? It is.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Go up trotting to their kingdom. I love trotting my merry little butt to the kingdom. I love flying to the castle. This is literally what I thought Twitch chat was going to be before I started streaming. I look very different. I'm so glad I got to look at that human effigy and it reminded me of who I am. It's this. We get a broken straight sword. I am something of a broken straight myself. Show that ogre who spots now, right? Is that just what the X button does? Oh. Yeah, okay, I get it. Hey, triangle switches your weapon setting. That's something that's like an armor core. Allie, your menu is open. Yeah, sure was. Great start, much potential. Thank you, thank you. You started a new game and just killed it? I nearly jumped off a cliff by accident this time. Passes your Scholar of the First Sin, girly. If you hold down triangle, you start two-handing the weapon in your left hand, if you have one. Okay, that's kind of convenient. I'm so excited. It's true. You're nothing. Okay. So, hmm. Holding with your left, or just left hand. You pick them up 0.2 faster? Wow. Hello, Stoops. Welcome in. How are you doing? Wow. What a cry. Very important speedrun tech. Well... that's pretty great for speedrunners. I did. This applies to real life as well. If you're two-handing a weapon in your left hand, you pick up items 0.2 seconds faster. That sounds our peak. I can really feel the agony in your bones. If you press R1, your character might attack. Whoa. I picked up all of my not souls. Thank you, Isa. I'm betting there's a trick. Like Cass used an item. The heck was that? Oh! I was human, wasn't I? Press backstep and press R1, you do a special running attack. That's interesting. I am figuring out the game, don't worry about it. I actually did use an item. It's an ultra rare drop called a sword. I wish I had a sword. You'll be my sword. Will you be the bone of my sword, Isa? Name of this game is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Whoa, it is. I almost played Dark Souls 2 original. Didn't find any swords in this game in your playthrough. It's pretty useful if you did find one. Don't play original, it's much worse. Yeah, I almost did. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just like pick up the DLCs because my husband already had it. Which meant I had half of it. I am doing so little damage. I think this is the last one. I'll come back to it. I'm not gonna come back to it. It's got like 15% less content. Some technical aspects that made it much worse. I was looking at it like, okay, so I can spend like 17 Australian dollar dues getting like the DirectX 11 upgrade and all the DLCs. Or I can spend like 21 Australian dollar dues and just get Scholar of the First Sin instead. Hidden tech stuff in the way that enemy AI works. Thankfully, my girlfriend like knows this game inside and out. So I was like, Isa, please guide me. And they were able to keep me from making a disastrous mistake. It'd make it much worse to play. It's slightly less gank pest. Yeah. Congrats for being saved by a loved one. Fair enough, he's just a jerk anyway. He is. Look at him just standing up there in his little hovel with his pine grease. Thank you for your rusted coin. You liked Scholar of the First Sin and original? Scholar of the First Sin is slightly more pleasant to 100% than the original. There's certainly a kingdom. You do the online stuff for Covenants in the original if you could find players to do them with. Both have ganks, but the ones in Scholar are much fairer, even if some of them are bigger. That's fair. Aggro distance was 30% longer, and they could chain aggro almost infinitely. I see. Funny story, I ran into that problem in Morrowind of all games. Because I accidentally had enemy detection range set to maximum, and then I went to... It was completely fine for most of the game. Thank you so much for the follow. Until I went to DLC Island. What is it called? I was about to call it Stalheim. Blood Moon was an experience. Yeah, the Blood Moon Island. And suddenly wolves are chasing me from all over the island. I admit, I'm lost. You told me to try it. Sorry, excuse me. Embarrassingly walks past them again. Aggro adjustments made a lot more sense when every road was flanked by cliffs. Yeah. I didn't even notice anything was weird until I went there and everything was trying to kill me constantly. We have fog. We've got 2 fogs. Certainly these aren't both bosses. But if you've been told about some of the mechanics, people tend to be very mad about. I know about adaptability. That's the main one. Oh, hey. Isa actually did a soul level 1 playthrough of this game. And I did watch that. Stutters. That's all she needs, in your opinion? Explain agility, breakpoints. That sounds like some kind of tech I don't gotta worry about. Unless that's just basically poise, which I know from other Souls-likes. This game is really fun, Soul Level 1, you think? They changed parry timing, right? It's no longer frame 1. This is fine. Depends on the shield, I see. It did not in Dark Souls, I'm pretty sure. First run you done is full no death, no bonfire. This is not for me. Still think Dark Souls 1 is the most fun to soul level 1 out of 3, if you ever do one. Sorry, I get turned around so easily. At least here I've got literal signposts to keep me going in a straight line. Incredible. Are you about to tell me about a critical hit? You are. Trying to do Dark Souls 2 soul level -44. Keep chickening out. Fair enough. There's startup on every parry and it changes. Terrifying. Oh, it's not even... Oh, it is broken. It's just of the weapon type straight sword. You really enjoy this attack animations? I wasn't sure if you were saying really or rarely. Smaller the parry thing, the faster. Gotcha. It won't even give you the numbers. That makes sense. Skip character creation, which means you have 1 in every stat, which is 45 levels below a soul level 1 character. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. You'd expect most swords to be straight? Yeah, that's kind of the default design. Pretty messed up, actually, if you think about it. Oop. Use. Okay, just get out of here. I'm not gonna die in a tutorial. Tutorial. Talwar wants to know your location. Well, yeah, Talwars are awesome, but that's not most of them, unfortunately. X to use item. Oh. I figured it out. Be wary of the delay, and you're vulnerable during them, right?
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
They're everywhere. We've got gold pine resin, rusted coin. Bone of order. Pleasant to touch, huh? Give a silky streamer. Have plans on type of character you're going for? Obviously, it's the very beginning of the run. Yeah. It is the very beginning of the run. The only content of this game I've seen is someone who exclusively used, like, a hatchet. So I'm kind of figuring out as I go. So leave puts it in the environment. Discard deletes. Yes.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah. Silky smooth.
They adore it.
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us.
Now I have to quit to menu, right? That's how it worked in DS1. What is that? Boys, you're going crazy. It's like birds. Oh, I can pick it up. It's an old whip. Well, I hope that's what I was supposed to do with that. I was expecting to hold that for my entire run, never figuring out what it does. We are unable to use that effectively with present attributes. Where is that? Oh, at the bottom. We need 20 decks to use the old whip. It looks incredible, though. I am walking away from you. Never speak to me again. You don't remember little voices inside your head? Yes, you do, and you know it. Well, that's what that does. Your dreams of Trident only. I'm sorry. You don't... You're not gonna make me fist my way through Dark Souls 2 this time. This cat, like, pushed me over and sat on my chest and told me, "You're gonna punch your way through Dark Souls, aren't you?" It would be easier, though, if you want, than it was in Dark Souls 1. Have you explored all the tooltips? Read all the little tooltips just so you know what all the numbers do. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I am addicted to tooltips. You did Trident Run recently. Very fun. You're expecting fists? I was kind of thinking about fists. I need to kill a cart. Excuse me. Soul of a Lost Undead and a torch. A torch is not a weapon, by the way. It'd be very silly if you thought it was. Oh, it's just over here in its own little thing. Fish. All the numbers and descriptions. Tell Allie to beat Dark Souls 2 with something good, like a greatsword? No. I won't do it if it's good. Stupid torches. 5 minutes of torch. Actually, Allie can't read. I can read. I play Magic the Gathering. I'm already wielding a weapon two-handed. I almost modded this so that I got the buttons in my native language. How did I do it the first time and then never again? Did you read the card Arrow posted in memes? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill any. Don't worry about it. I've played. I'm opposed to people telling me to do anything. To be honest, I don't think you have to worry about that. Oh, a plunging attack. Well. It's that one. It's that one, actually. Magic the Gathering players famously can't read. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Actually made a tiny functional update to it, but you didn't want to spam the chat. Oh, it's not spam. You heard fetch players also famously cannot read? Fetch players. Dogs? Yeah. What was that supposed to mean? Shifty eyes, shifty eyes. A cracked red-eye orb. To invade other worlds with. We're also not doing that. Any other tips you have? I don't need tips. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the luck. So good at fetch, she lets you take and throw. I do. I'm stuck down here. This is my fate. Jumping in holes. You wanna play fetch with me? Aw, thank you for the pat, Siza. Wait, what? You can't hear pats? You can't hear pats? I can hear pats. What is going on? Is that just not going through? Don't get hit. Hey, look, it's them. Don't think you could hear them yesterday either, but it was a lot louder, so you weren't sure. The basilisks? Are the basilisks British healthcare? You got a soul of a nameless soldier. Light sconces with torch. No. You're trying to trick me. Thank you for the hydrate. Do you hear the hydrate? Also, it's not even a sconce. You know what? You're right. This is like a... What is this? It's not quite a brazier, is it? Hello? A statue blocks your way. I see. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the one... This is almost certainly not related to that, but I know this is the one where enemies stop respawning after a bit. Thank you for the stretch, Sinzu. I'm guessing the stretch was also mute. We've got ads in a little bit, so I'm just gonna fix it then. Light ahead. Understood. Anywhere ahead and then front ahead. Gotcha. This area looks extremely safe. Miscreant ahead. I'm gonna run back to the bonfire and then go to ads. A lot of death in this cave. You thought sconce was that pastry you eat? Good luck, skeleton. Sorry, I glanced at my health and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe we should be slightly more of a weenie. Because weenies survive. I can't turn my souls into strength yet. You'd win. You would win. Alright, I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna let the ads go and see if I can fix Warudo thing. 4 messages are useful. Oh yeah, I know. I've played like Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1 before, so yeah. Timing. Oh no, Scion, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the raid. Make sure you get, like, food and rest and take care of yourself. Sorry I'm about to vanish on you, but it's only going to be a few minutes. I promise I'll be right back. See you very soon. Sorry. I could not find the thing for Warudo redeems. I'm sorry. I'm too disorganized. But I think I saw what the problem is and fixed it just now. I think. I'm banishing Trivia Realm. Getting back to the game. Don't know what you mean, Alivat. That's why they call me the Queen of Red Balls till... What is a Shinra beta? If you know it, I do not know what that means. I'm starting Dark Souls 2 the same day your new stream addiction launches. I have heard a little bit about this. And by a little bit, I mean someone raided into K after playing that the other day. Thank you for the pats, Isa. Also, welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Scion. Counseling to get your free stuff. Very nice. Oh, we can light our torch as well. I see. They're really bringing the dark into the Dark Souls. Neverness launched today. Well, today is a relative term, right? It was yesterday for me, but it was less than 24 hours ago. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I saw it happen. But I suspect time zones are at play. Good luck. You got this. I got this. Like 6 hours ago it launched. I don't know what to tell you. Someone was playing it on stream and rated into K like yesterday evening. Weakness, joy. Try life. In short, don't you dare. I dare. This is where the real Dark Souls begins. Welcome back, Garo. So everyone's dying back there. So the thing I should do is not run. Here's ahead. Death ahead, therefore try bravery. I'm so brave. They're very funny. Welcome back, Stoops. Should look at these. Oh. Now the real fight begins. Oh. It was a hilarious jape the whole time. It was good so far. Gacha game, it appears to have real forgiving gacha mechanics. More focused on looks than getting the character. That's nice. For a gacha game, at least. Eek. Music? Is there supposed to be music? Hurrah for Bright Spot. Be wary of horse. Always am. Never trust a horse. How dare they? In Majula, yes, but not here. Gotcha. Oh, I know that fixture. A divine blessing. I saw this on Isa's stream. It counts the deaths worldwide.
You're undead, aren't you?
You got me.
You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula.
How could you tell I was undead?
It is a
Just the
kind
smell, huh?
of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
Memorial to controllers broken.
I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all.
Oh,
There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
you should buck up.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there.
It sounds like he would enjoy making fine
Undead
trades in a past
will
life.
never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
Oh. Poor guy. He just needs to find a hobby he enjoys. Letters are worn beyond recognition. Used one weapon for all 3 games, so you figured you'll try kind of a jack of all trades so you can try as many different weapons as possible. That makes sense. It is pretty cool that you beat all 3 games with the same weapon, though. BA did a couple voices in Dark Souls 1. That makes sense. Isn't Wheel or Deal such a shame? Yeah, I was going back to... Yeah, like, I played Dark Souls 1. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I was taking a minute to catch up on chat.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from
Huge
here,
souls, the
you'll
biggest.
sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have. Do you ever cry out for help?
I want to just hug this
The
man.
journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue
Hey, Salden.
Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Imagine if they had the picture. That's worked before. Join the way of the Blue Covenant? Nah.
I see. Then you'll have to brave this treacherous journey on your own. If you ever require help, come back anytime.
Lose respect for me if I
Stay
join the
here
cops.
and pray for your safety.
I'll fend for myself.
Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway.
That's Blue Sentinels.
It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time.
Why do they have to be so blue? It's more like the HOA. That's not great either. Can I learn your gesture? Oh, that's a much brighter gesture than what you're doing. I thought I was just gonna get the mope on the floor gesture.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains.
You boot your
may
PC and
just
grab
find
yourself a sandwich.
something
Have a nice
there
sandwich, Scion.
that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back.
Oh, is it gonna be like the catacombs?
Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know.
I'm gonna come back
Have
and
you
have
seen
meals
that
with this
pit,
guy.
That gaping
Gaping
hole
hole in the earth.
I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. Besides,
Jump in a
you'll
hole, I
never
got
make
it.
it down there. Not without a ladder of some sort.
It's true. He's so
The flame you
incredibly
see
helpful.
there is a bonfire.
I know,
They're
sir.
placed all across the land. Beacons
You should
to
eat.
we undead. If you are tired, try resting beside the flame. The flame heals us Long ago, a woman called a firekeeper watched over each bonfire. She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish it. I wonder where the firekeepers went. Did you notice any letters on the ground on the way here?
So many.
These are messages that have jumped the fissures between worlds. In Drang Lake, the flow of time is convoluted. Things shift and waver, twist and turn. Poignant wishes, dashed dreams. The messages convey our very inner thoughts. If your will to soldier on falters, try leaving a message. Somebody out there is sure to listen. You may notice symbols that appear upon the ground. These are summon signatures.
Please.
They call upon.
Can you believe you haven't started a new character to invade me with yet?
Schisms in time.
You can afford to give me a head start.
If you fear hollows, find summon signatures to call upon spirits to help you. Do you see the way beyond the bond? In a rush.
In a rush? I'm sorry, you started repeating yourself, mate. Treasure ahead? Mm-hmm. Just pacing yourself. You're stalking me from the shadows. There's actually a group of people invading Dark Souls 2 players for the first time. Got through Dark Souls 1 okay. I almost modded this to just have the button glyphs that are more comfortable for me, and I didn't, because I forgot that I can't play online if that happens. They're usually helpful and trustworthy, I see.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
You see the name Malcolm. Got it.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop.
No one lies.
I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that key.
I'll bring you the key. Eventually. Assuming I don't forget. Oh hey, that's the hole. I will absolutely remember 0 of these names. Cat.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining.
No.
Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say.
I'm hip.
Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua. Enchanté.
You're here because you saw me pick up one of those Blue Star Sunset Sarsaparilla caps.
Anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I was told I have the scent of curse on me. It's nice to hear. Abandoned Covenant. I didn't enter one. Meow, meow, meow. It's always good to chat with a cat. Reduce damage from falling. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. Easier to be detected. That's, helpful. Easier to connect to players who chose the same god. Ring of Whispers can hear the voices of foes. That sounds tragic. Also sells Homeward Bones, Prism Stones, Alluring Skull, and Lloyd's Talisman.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born.
Don't you mean something new?
Isn't it wonderful?
Clearly, she's the
This
cat.
place is fascinating.
She has to be the most important.
We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
She's so jovial. She's the only, like, jovial and helpful person. Well, happy and, non-derisive person I've met.
To see the old ones. Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient.
They're the ones with the big souls.
Quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself.
Kind of just a background character in her story. Absolutely.
It grows nicer with each passing day.
He's the first person who's given me a compliment.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea?
I did. We're best
He's lost
friends.
Everything. Absolutely everything.
Not everything. He can still lose more.
The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know? Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here?
I did see the rock.
Long ago, they called it Victor's Stone, as I recall. If you
Rat Covenant.
wish to face greater challenges...
Alas,
speak to the
Rat
rock.
Covenant. I'm sad that Rat Covenant is
Just as well
multiplayer.
not.
I'm not sure if I'm all about that life.
This place is already dead. Nothing suited you, I presume.
Excuse me. Try attacking and then hurrah! Hurrah! Hello.
Yosh.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to my shop.
All the covenants are multiplayer focused? I see.
And, I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
I have that shield. Better shield. Great shield. I'm sorry. I've got everything I can afford from
I
you.
came from the west, from Volgan.
No fish sound?
Have you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course.
There should be.
And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere. But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's been years since then, and I've made very little headway.
I'll discover the covenants as I discover them, if I discover them.
Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business, really. A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing. They claim to be working for the greater good, but it's absolute hogwash.
I see what you mean.
Oh, by the gods, why the hell am I here?
Worst part about Dark Souls 2, what, the Blue Sentinels?
Well, I do hope I see you again.
Sorry, couldn't afford your stuff. No more messages about disasters being gone after the defeat of the Gravelord servant. That's true. That's so sad. 5 weeks till beach fractal. Hurry up in there. I also enemy ahead. Is it? It doesn't look like it. It quivered. Lies. It's a Titanite shard in there. Beach fractal. I need to actually start exercising for July. Or at least I need to start exercising for July. Because I want to. To be honest, that's how I actually feel about it, but it'd be nice. Exercising? Well, you know, training in multiple ways, I suppose. I need to be fit in all aspects for when my beautiful girlfriends arrive. Does Allie know about chests? Today is salmon and carrots. That sounds wonderful. Well, he knows about chests. Be wary of miscreant, but visions of chest. Friend ahead. Definitely. Contraption does not move. What if I hit it? Did you talk to the Emerald Herald? No. I did not discover the Emerald Herald. Right, left? Whoa! The Crimson Parma. Is that when they add too much tomato sauce? Or lever? This is probably fine. Oh, hey. I found the lever. This is not a lever, in my defense. It's clearly not. For 30 hours. This is... You can expect similar things from me. A broken thief sword. I'm gonna admit that straight up. Hello. 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 Give me a second. Ah, I found it. Sleepy? You were this guy? If you're sleepy, you should sleep. Oh, hi. Would this be when the real Dark Souls starts? He's so clever. Hello. Being sleepy to the night, but then you realized, oh, you're sleepy, just like a night at night. Good night, meat. You got Soul of a Nameless Soldier and a human effigy. Getting to a pulp required? Oh no, it hasn't been... Ah! I was gonna say it hasn't been required so far. You have meds to take later in the night? Oh no! See, this is the problem. They told me that X is for items. And I hit, A. Excuse me. You're such a good guard. I realize I'm already in way over my head. But I simply... Oh my god! You know what? Fair enough. I was gonna say, I realize I'm in way over my head. Yeah, I'm gonna discover people as I discover them. This is me trying to subtly ask you to, like, relax on the directions and advice a little bit. Pretty impressive, though. What, you mean just dodging knights and stuff? Hello, Lyra.
Oh, who are you again? No, I'm not serious.
Maybe you'd have more success if you fought back. Probably.
Scent. The type I'm quite fond of. Oh my, haste makes waste.
Victor's Stone. Oh, this is what she was talking about. I kind of thought she was talking about that thing over there. Thank you for your bone. Hello, tiny piglets. Beautiful creatures. Broken Straight Sword has nothing on Power Stance Ladle. Piglets are not to be underestimated. Are they gonna call a bear? Your bear best friend? Oh yeah, no, this is where we went up and got the Titanite shard. Hello. Now this one, though. That's a little bit suspicious. I'm gonna watch these again. It's not breathing is the thing. Freaking jerks. They're getting all their japes out in Starter Town, I see. Don't talk ill of the dead. Oh, by calling them jerks. These are like the kinds of jokes that undead play on each other. Oh, oh no, we got a lever on this side too. I mean, when you infinitely respawn, why not? I suppose. It's like when I was a little kid and I pretended to just like lay limp. Well, no, I actually laid limp, and I was pretending to be dead. Human effigy. Hey, it's the Forest of Fallen Giants. It's just like that guy told me to go. You're definitely about my speed. I'm practicing parries on you, if you don't mind. Bonfire ahead? There is. Bonfire. Juice. Well juiced. You got food? That's wonderful. Well done on the food. You didn't just get food, you made food. We can practice parries as much as we want now that we got a bonfire. You also got food? Okay, seriously, I'm gonna have to ask you to quit with, like, the guidance and the foreshadowing. I'm not a fan. There should be a set of random amounts of chests replaced instead of set locations. I think so too, actually. Not yet. No, not yet. I'm holding her, don't worry about it. She's feral, she is. She's a feral rat. Oh, sorry, I didn't expect it to take so long to swing. $7 p.m. is late night. Yeah, sure it is. A nice workout, Fern. Hope it is satisfying. Hope it is not. We cannot use the bonfire. There's too many folk around. It's fine. We don't need it. Your sword is unsheathed. That is a sewing needle at best. Probably a toothpick. It's pointy. Okay. We're gonna do some mob management. Forest of Fallen Wolves. I fell like once. Forest of Fallen Wolves is a misnomer. It's actually just one wolf who fell again and again. I don't like how real that phantom looked for a second. I got a bad habit of whenever I see an archer, just beelining directly towards them, regardless of whatever else is happening. Alley Wolf is a statistical outlier and should not have been counted. Alley Wolf also isn't real. Ow. You miss the Alley Wolf era? You don't have to. My goodness. Actually slightly embarrassing. I gotta say, this feels more intended than the area with a bunch of large knights and dragons in it. I like how your character's death scream sounds like a cartoon car coming to a halt. Yeah, I really like that too. Parrying is so much less satisfying in this one. It's sad. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty satisfying. It's not as easy and it doesn't do as much damage. Okay, I want my souls. So I'm gonna get my souls. And I'm going to get attacked by an Axeman. Actually, no. This time I'm fine. True, though, top alley quote. Culture is what civilization smells like. It is! It's the lingering scent of civilization. We've already made up the souls that we lost by approaching the large dragon, by the way. Be wary of play dead. I see. Shoot. Is this teaching you how power stancing works in this? So you think you're going to try that? The pure power of the stance? Okay, so keeping in mind that there's Axeman behind this guy. Oh yeah, see, they're doing it just then. Quickly grab my souls. The crit animation is extremely cool, though. I gotta give him credit for that. I guess that's why they simply couldn't give it to you on just a parry. That'd be far too powerful. No! This is fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. This is so not fine. What is a civilization? A miserable pile of people. Looney Tunes skits all the way through. That's fair, honestly. Boot to the head. That's how I want to go out. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the one with stacking health debuffs on death, isn't it? Okay. More careful this time. Surgical, even. Incredible I'm not dead already. Well. Now here's the thing. There's only so many conquistadors. And in this game, that's actually true. Oh no, your souls. There actually were souls this time, Sinzu. And at this point in the game, significant number of them. Now here's the kicker. If I just keep killing conquistadors, they will eventually stop being here. Hello, infantry gloves. Your soul memory is forever tarnished. I forgot about that. It's tarnished by 1,000 though. You had to exterminate most of these guys when you played, seriously? You don't need it? Yeah. Oh, they're so much worse. Actual question, how many is it? How many times must you kill the same man before he stays dead? Just close your eyes and imagine your soul memory non-existent. 10? 10 is actually way less than I thought. I was thinking at least 20. 10-ish. Most of them it's like 12. That's like... That actually seems like natural. For some, it's 1. You know what? That makes sense. It's slightly worrying, the idea that makes souls technically a limited resource, but the thing is, I don't feel like I'm going to have to worry about it. Someone killed you 12 times. You think you'd stay down? You know what? Historically, that's not true for me. I come to think of it, if games count, the same entity has killed me way more than 12 times in a game, and I just keep coming back for more. Do-do-do. Ah, targeting malfunction. Malfunction was in my fingers. Fair enough. Without grinding and over farming, average level at the end is about 200. You don't think lack of souls is really ever an issue? Yeah. I should be mindful not to practically intentionally waste them, though. I don't do that, but I confess... So here's the thing. I believe that dying or losing in a game affects me severely less than the average person. Gameplay affecting options in the menu, if you haven't checked them out. I think I glanced. It was all like auto lock on and stuff like that. Mostly about targeting, yeah. So I'll admit to doing extremely stupid things, like, for instance, sprinting into clearly not intended as the first area you visit. Just to see what's in there. Just because that's where I happen to bumble my way into first. Shoot.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Isa. You got this. I got this. I got this, and I may or may not have to end these guys 12 times first. That was the first area you went to and completely confused how you're supposed to progress. Completely missed the woods you're in now. I'm glad the sad man helped me. The very, very sad man. He didn't tell me where, but he did kind of give me like a bulleted list of places to go, which I appreciate. Integrating spines into your dinosaurs make them power. It's true. That's how you increase the power of your dinosaurs. It's the primary method. There you are, you jerk. Bonosaurus. You need to go to the woods. You kept walking past the path to go down. That's fair. It is time. I'm going to take a really quick break, but I will be right back. I promise, despite appearances, I am actually enjoying this game so far. See you all in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Isa. Uh-oh. Hey, look, we've almost got back what we lost. You have never heard that word Alibot claims is real? How often do you talk to people? I get a little punch instead of a block. I actually prefer that. Wait, no. I'm stupid. That's block and parry. You know, if I want to parry so much, maybe this is appropriate. Oh my god, it's so much wider. Or at least that's my perception of it. I could be placebing myself right now. One of those men that was over here is dead, by the way. Oh my god, it's actually easy now. It's actually easy now. Misses a parry and dies. I love you too, Banana. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a little dubious about the trivia. There's no indication that it's kept up to date or is accurate. It's all submitted and there is a review process. But who knows, you know? I keep wanting to make more break games, but then I get distracted and don't do that. Freaking jerk. Okay, here's the thing. I need my souls first. Thank you for your boots. That's deserved. No fisticuffs in Dark Souls 2. I was considering it. I chose a starting character that would be good if I decided to go that way. Also, hi Bunny, how are you doing? Also, Cass, I love you. I got a cool whip early on. I'm kind of considering trying to whip it. But I'm not cool enough to wield that yet. All right. They are giving me life gems. Surely, I can use some life gems. I was hoping the plunge attack would save me, but I think he was already dead. Did you equip your flask? My what? Is it inform me of my foolishness? Well, you see... I got told to see the Emerald Herald. So, obviously, I had to stop exploring the town at my own pace immediately. In order to make a point. Impressive. Thank you. Also, I love you. I'm doing great, thank you. Oh my god, I did not realize how low I was. Already have better jump attacks than you are. It's quiet here. I am not letting that happen. Not again. How's you today? I'm doing alright. See, this is what happens when people burn up all of their backseating credibility on things like picking up items slightly faster. Is they run out of it for, okay, real talk, you should probably like explore the town a little bit more. I thought that guy was getting back up. Nope, nope, nope. Hello, Noxie. Oh, this exact same thing happened already. Oh my gosh, look at them. Okay. So here's the thing. We are not going to lose the souls. I'm going to make a confession. Every single part of me... Thank you. Wants to stubbornly press forward and not go back to Majula until I just naturally would. You're such a troll. I know. I don't like it. This is just how I am. I literally would have gone back, but somebody mentioned like someone else to talk to like twice, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Now I'm not gonna do it. And thus doomed me and everybody else. I'll defeat these blokes. You know it well. You will press on. I will. When exactly would you naturally return? That's the problem. I don't know. Quite possibly I would have already, except that I'm already stuck in the stubborn trap. It's entirely possible that had I played this in a vacuum, I would have gone like, okay, it's a little silly I haven't found the flask. I probably missed it back there somewhere. You're so stubborn. I know. Can you tell me something? What's that, Iva? I think it's quite awesome, actually. Is it? I don't think so. I think this is a negative character trait. Isa, I love you too. There's an NPC in Majuli you might want to meet. She's really pretty, but not as much as me. I see, I see. She's also not a cat. You get a cool fire sword, so I can do what I want. This is my Marty McFly being called chicken arc that I must bear. Except it's being told to do literally anything. Okay, that's a problem. Izu climbs on into the stream. Hello. I feel incredibly proud of myself, by the way. Oh, hey, a broken straight sword. Now I've got a set. Firebombs up there. I even had the thought, oh, there's no Firekeepers anymore, huh? Oh, well then, who will turn my souls into strength or whatever? And I wasn't going to say it out loud because I didn't want anyone to actually answer that question. You know what? It's actually fine. I will go up and get the souls. Did you see the keynotes for Final Fantasy XIV? I did not. What are your keynotes? Very nicely, don't. Thank you. So huge, best one ever. That's awesome. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You see, that's simply not happening. Are you coming back? No. Me or Bunny? Okay, mission. Grab souls, return. Asking Bunny, okay. If you have time. 38 hours this week, and it's day 3. That's too many. Something should be done about work. It's becoming an issue. Not yours specifically, just in general. Happy to still time. Aw. You thought Oof was that RPG? Online only frogs. Only Fae. Sounds like an RPG. Only things? Only things. They've democratized bonfire travel. I stand by... Maybe it's not the wanted necessarily experience. But they didn't put the flask and leveling on an NPC and not expect this to ever happen to somebody. This is expected Dark Souls experience on some level. Fuck. I like what you do, but you're overstressed right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's clearly too much. It's not good for literally anyone. Even, like, when you look at the efficiency or whatever of the work. That's the cat. So I thought both of these were the cat house. That's a guy. Just like putting the second upgrade material in the intended path and not expecting someone to take the back door on their first playthrough and bypass half the game. Yeah. Look, look, look. I'm not saying they wanted that to be everyone's experience. But they knew it could happen. Exhaust the light guy's dialogue somewhere. Oh, thank you for the boop. Hi, Sybil. How are you doing? Lighthouse guy told me to go to the woods. Oh. Okay, come on. She is hidden by so much geography. She's basically a secret. We'll be fine.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate?
Are you the Duchess?
Bearer of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king.
Just hands me a piglet.
He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
Hey, my soul is strong and vibrant.
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls.
This is the intended experience.
Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Is that a shard you found?
I did.
Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
He's like, it was like the player should be running from baby pigs while learning my lore. That's a direct quote. Look, this is the beauty of video games as an art form. There's so many different ways to experience it. Sometimes you're getting told about the lore while dodging baby pigs. Sometimes you skip the person who can level you up. And you do like, okay, like one hallway's worth of content before getting goaded / convinced to go back and pick it up. Where did you get a flask upgrade? Some corpse in the well, I think. I slapped a rock and then stole it off a dead body.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls, seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Thank you, Isa. Oh, this is a level up pose. I can get up to 14 dex. It increases my HP a little bit. 14 dex is necessary. Well, 20 dex is necessary if I want to use the whip. Natural pose tree? What's that mean? And you found that before the most important NPC in the game, huh? Yeah. It was like screaming at me, this is a puzzle, and then they put the puzzle solution right in front of it, so. This will upgrade our current selves, like, not at all. But it's progress for becoming Belmont, I suppose.
Over the hill and past the forest.
Over the hill and far away.
Castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Dranglake seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken.
Yeah, he seems
although he does offer
to not be
advice.
doing too well. Dranglake.
Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Nah, can't happen to me.
That tiny thing inside
I'm too
the
stubborn.
walls. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom, provided you find her on a good day.
Kitty.
The
Oh.
sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow.
Badge dump and
Stay
left. No,
strong.
it's okay.
Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time.
I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. About to eat. Good night, bunny. Get lots of rest. You really need it.
For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing.
Hollowing never
All undead are
happens
hollows,
as long as you
but
don't
all
give up.
Hollows were once undead.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Isa.
If you find an Estus shard, bring it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
I did.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle.
When you first played this, you just talked to her once and ran off. Oh, you know what? Everyone coming at me. I got a story to tell you. Sinzu did this in Elden Ring. But you also gotta play, like, a little bit before you get the ability to level. Oh, you don't have the right? You go sleepies like a meepies. It was a lovely stream. Have a good sleepies, meepies. It was lovely to see you. Good night. Sinzu... Well, this is the wrong place. Sinzu had a lady come up to him and say, I can play the role of a maiden. And he was like, nah, I want to keep my options open. Certainly there's going to be more people in this game. And one of them is going to be like an actual maiden. Oh wait, we can teleport via bonfire now. That happened to someone else you knew too. See? That's just a thing that happens sometimes. Some folk are like those old biddies in the cottage, and they just assume that everyone is on the path to becoming hollow already. And if they take a wrong step, that's it. The frustration will take over them. Wish Cass was your maiden? Me too. I would never... Muted for Elden Ring spoilers. Talking about the game as we were playing, and amended it pretty quickly, as we both enjoyed talking spoilers. That's fair. Dripping musty stink. Did you build the desk, Fractal? I'm sorry, I remember reading that, but I don't think I ever like said anything about it. You can play the role of your maiden anytime. Ow. You don't even have any weapons. Get over yourselves. You can be my torrent. You're too small, you know that. You can't light the bones. Here, come over here. There's lots of fire bombs over here. Thank you. You played Elden Ring on stream, so you think you're allowed to spoil? I mean... Okay, this guy's actually about to kill me. I try not to, just in case, you know? Or at least, I like to give warnings if I really want to talk about something. I just imagine someone like scrolling around, they pop in on Dark Souls 2, and they're like so excited to play Elden Ring for the first time in 2026. And then boom, out of nowhere, huge plot spoilers for Elden Ring in their innocent Dark Souls 2 VOD. Rats in these games are writable. Can I be the NPC that tells you, hehehe, well, what do we have here? Another tarnished waltzes into this wretched place. If only you were worthy. Give me the boss item and I'll give you a bad weapon and a show up dead somewhere else. You can. If that's what you want. Stop that. I wouldn't want you to show up dead somewhere else. I've got my eyes on them. Hello, sir. It should be the red good item. Always equipped unless it's a real hard area. Often upgraded and writing on your head. Used in Beloved. Aww. I love using and beloving banana. Weapon ahead. I see. Come to think of it. I remembered. Mistakes were made. Knees were destroyed. I was trying to plunge. I was on the fence about plunging, to be honest. I should have committed. I should have committed to the plunge, or I just accepted that it wasn't going to happen. We got a short bow. I'm guessing souls remained at the top because that is typical. You did it? Well done, Cassidy. Shoot. Okay. This has the potential of being bad. Oh, you were the guy with the fire bombs. I assumed it was another guy. That takes so long. That's the one with the slowest splash kill, isn't it? Beat your Dark Souls 2 mortal enemy way earlier than you should have. Druid Pursuer. Is that the Dark Nut? That's the Dark Nut, right? The Dark Nut from the store page. The one replacing that ogre who guard the gender-changing coffin. The Armored Core reference. Yeah, the Dark Nut. You hate him so much. I'm gonna be slightly more strategic. I apologize, most of the gameplay of this segment, or of this session, has been like slowly clearing a path in the woods. I'm giving them the try taking on one at a time strategy, since I'm just going to expect that guy to fall. That's stunk? Oh, de-stunk. Cooldown stretches now. So you don't lactate too much acid? Pretty sure that's how you say that. Yeah, that's how you say that. Told you so many times you know his attack pattern well. Just you and me, man with sword. I'm going to remind myself how jumping actually works. Short sword, soul of a lost undead. Oh my gosh, is short sword better than broken straight sword finally? It so super is. Oh my gosh, we're a real knight now. Is anyone in here a big controller snob? I like a nice controller, but I don't know anything about them, really. Got myself an 8BitDo Pro 3 because it looks like a PS1 controller. And it's the first, like, quality controller I've got that wasn't just, like, a first-party one. You know, from Sony or Xbox. I know words, but people who know things think about the Steam controller. I'm interested in the Steam controller. I'm going to admit the main thing that interests me about it is that it is present in VR. Which, as cool as that sounds, isn't actually super a thing for me, but I know you do that. Oh. Oh. I expected he was going to take more than that, to be honest. Quagmire acquired ahead. I'll fire just in case. Beating a mini boss jumped you from level 17 to 30. Wild. Not travel. Controller's coming out Monday, but no word on the frame or GameCube yet. Since 1 bit of RAM now costs as much as your mortgage, that's true. I have heard whispers that's supposed to start getting better, I guess. But I don't know anything, so. For all I know, that's just people being, like, overly optimistic. Oh, I love the skeleton. Rescue skeleton. Could be someone behind those crates. Gotcha. See how I juked him? I was so sneaky. See how I can't do a jump attack anymore? Got a wood bolt. I can use this to trap or to bait rats. No, that doesn't get you. He's just standing there. Being so sneaky. You can't get over the boxes. Oh wait, you can crit on a parry. I was just doing it badly. Excellent news. Be wary of ambush, and then hurrah for ambush. Hurrah! Try arm. Life gem. Twitch does the no audio thing? No audio thing. Probably. Laggard ahead. I hear bird. I thought that guy was gonna jump down. Didn't expect the bomb in the back. Dinging solar registers again. Good luck. Thank you. Hope your browser starts behaving. Hello, Axeman. Axeman. Hit me with axe. Dun 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 dun. We should not let people build up like this. Ooh, rough. My soul memory, it's tarnished. I need to correct my instinct that, I don't tend to like fighting enemies multiple times, because most of the time, in most Souls-likes, you can get away with just running past things. This one specifically, you just, like, you know, take care of them on your way through. It starts becoming really easy to walk through them next time. You know, after 12 or so times. If you don't like grinding, it's true. But if I just take the time to take him out on my way through, and it ends up taking me 12 times anyway. That's where this guy's been hiding. Especially now that we have a sword that actually deals damage. That's extremely helpful. Oh my god! I mean, I know it's just like a hollow, but geez. Hello? Hello? Whoa. Even got a throwing knife refund. A buckler? Our shoe will never slip again. Oh, there you are. I assumed you were up there. Open ahead, but bravery required. I believe. Dash, jumping, I believe you. Head, that's so true. You believe? Witching urn. What's a witch urn? Not very much, I'm afraid. On.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Okay. You seem so friendly. A hand axe! Oh no! Oh no! What if it's excellent? What if it's the best ever? She stole the freaking blacksmith's key. A witching urn explodes to deal damage, by the way. Give me the key. But you need that. How sexy would it be to see Allie punch her way through Dark Souls 2? She's such an icon, she is. Soul Arrow and heal.
Thank you, kindly.
Sorry, it would be so sexy. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I bought a key. Up like a head and then like a dream. I had to buy the key so I wouldn't forget. Okay, so this is when I would have naturally gone back to Majula, maybe. Because I'd be like, oh, it's the key to the blacksmith shop. And then I'd fast travel back to Majula. And then I'd be like, oh, I guess I'll go see that person who everyone was going on about. See, the game, like, expects this of you. They tell you to go back to town right here. They're like, hey, just in case, maybe you should go back to Majula. Here's that key that we were telling you about before. Do they? If they wanted it to be impossible to miss the Estus flask and leveling, they would have put a door in front of it that only opens until after you get it. Well, yeah, that's if I didn't talk to any NPCs. That's choosing to not engage with the game at all. I'll give you a bad time in any RPG. Ah! Ah! I want you to suffer. I wasn't suffering. Good for me. Thank you. I gotta do the jump again so I can get the... I can get my juice. Oh, we're actually fine. Gonna carefully oosh myself down a tree. What do we actually get just now? We didn't find a weapon. We found something else. Hello. Which means the weapon they were talking about is still at large. Tough enemy ahead, really? Oh. The petrified souls. Be wary of regret. I'll be very wary. Looking away. It is. It is looking away. This is my last snooze. I wanted to get a little bit more exploration in. Wow. I was just saying, I wanted to get a little bit more exploration in. But maybe I bit off more than I could chew in the last little bit before I'm supposed to swap. The game took care of itself, I suppose. Or rather, I did. I was like, oh, it's getting ready to turn around. It is not getting ready to turn around, actually.